guys, it's Lita. So I kind of wanted to make a video explaining the significance of my tattoos. As you can see, I got a new tattoo yesterday. And yeah, a lot of people were like, Lita, you're getting so many tattoos, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, I know I am, but I wanted to explain the significance of all of them. So basically, I've shown you guys the one on my hip before. I really don't feel like standing up, so I'm not going to show it, but it's in a previous video. It's a cherry blossom with the kanji Japanese symbol for dream on it. I actually drew that design out when I was 13, and I started like kind of shaping my dreams, and so it kind of just like really means a lot to me having that tattooed on my body. I have one right here that I'm not going to show you guys either because it's kind of like in a weird place to show on camera, but it's the Kingdom Hearts heart symbol with the crown on top of it. Kingdom Hearts is like one of my favorite video games ever, and it's like a great storyline, and I freaking love it. But the real significance of the Kingdom Hearts symbol I have on my chest is that one of my best friends in the entire world, who will always be one of my best friends, did it for me. And so that's like where the real significance lies for me, is that I know that I remember like her doing it on me and like what we were talking about when she was doing it and stuff like that. And you know, just it's kind of like just like a memory imprinted on my chest, and it is really important to me, even though no one ever really sees it. It's still just like I know it's there. Then this one, the Elvish quote, is from this the song Even Star, from the second Lord of the Rings movie, and basically what it means is now is not the end, it is the beginning. Do not let yourself fall, even when you have trust in nothing else. Which Lord of the Rings was like the biggest part of my life for most of my life, and like had the biggest influence on me and impact on me, pretty much more than anything else. Hence why I thought I was an elf from when I was like 4.5 to 12 years old. Also, once I found out what the translation meant, I was like, oh my god, that's exactly what I live by, because whenever something really bad happens, I just try to think of it as this isn't the end of the world, you know, even though it seems like everything is falling apart and stuff, there's always room for new beginnings. And this one, some people were like really upset about for some reason, but I love it. It's like that. And it is actually from World of Warcraft. Yes, it is. First of all, World of Warcraft, as most of you guys know, has like huge meaning to me. I love World of Warcraft. It is like not just the game, like I love the game, but I actually love like the lore and stuff behind it, because there's actually like some really elaborate storylines behind the actual game, like about all the characters and stuff in it. This particular symbol is the Night Elf crest, and Night Elves are my favorite race in the entire game because I think that their like peaceful nature and their connection with like earth and stuff like that, and like animals, really kind of just relates to how I am. And basically what it is like, it's like the Sentinel's helmet and the Sentinel's weapon, like to me personally stands for wisdom and protection, and so it's just a really important symbol for me to have, I think. Even though, yeah, it is from a game, it is important to me nonetheless, and I love it. So, and then this one I just wanted to save for last because it is the most important. This one I got from a different artist, but this one I got just yesterday to finish it off. And if you can see it, this butterfly down here is crumbling. These butterflies are kind of crumbling, and they're growing into color and getting bigger. And basically this is dedicated to my dad, because when I was younger, I was going through a really hard time in my life, and it was just completely, it sucked. Like every day just was terrible for me. And so my dad took me to a field one day, and we just sat in the car, and he said, he told me this story about a butterfly. And he said, okay, Lita, or it wasn't really a story, it was like a lesson. He said, okay, Lita, look out the window, tell me what you see. And I just said, ugly. Like, everything is ugly. I don't see any beauty out there in that field or anything, and I just hate where I live. And so he said, okay, well, imagine a butterfly. Do you see beauty or do you see ugly? And I was like, well, beauty. Butterflies are beautiful. And then he said, okay, now keep that vision of the butterfly in your head, and now close your eyes and imagine it as ugly. And I was like, okay, that butterfly is ugly. And then he was like, okay, Now use that same concept, look out the window at the world, and instead of thinking of it as ugly, look at it as beautiful. So I looked out the window and saw it as beautiful. And from then on, whenever there's a really bad situation in my life, or I don't see anything as beautiful, or if I'm having a bad day, I just try and look at it as beautiful. And so it really changed my life that moment that my dad told me to look out the window and like use the same butterfly concept and apply it to like the real world. It made a huge difference. So this kind of represents the darker part of my life, and it growing into color and getting more beautiful shows how I've grown like over time thanks to this one butterfly lesson. So Dad, this is dedicated to you, even though you really don't like tattoos, and yeah, that's the significance of that one. So I hope you guys get a little bit of a better idea of what my tattoos are about and why they mean so much to me. And yeah, okay, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys later, okay? I love you, bye!